Hi, everyone. What a great night. For some hoops, with a little more on the line. It's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So here's Las Vegas' starting group. We've got Sarr, Shepard is out there with Walker, and it's Robinson in at the small forward position. And for Seattle, they've got Johnson. Kevin Porter is out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Stanley in at the power forward position. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Robertson. Outside Walker. Here's Shepard. The three. Hits the three-pointer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Porter. Outside Johnson. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Yeah, nothing else the defense could do. Johnson is just superb at keeping calm under pressure.
Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Sarr. Can't connect. From short range. Seattle on offense. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Pass to Porter. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pure from three-point range.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Here's Sarr. And stolen by Gobert. And here's Johnson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Dallas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dogs.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
Here's Shepard. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Pass to Robertson. Walker, a screen on Porter. Here's Robertson. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Porter from outside the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Here's Shepard. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Stanley. Johnson with it. Left side Porter. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. Shoots over Robinson. From deep. The rebound by Shepard. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Sarr. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Porter from outside. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Las Vegas, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And checking out Seattle, a game and a half behind. For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Shepard. They set the screen.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to Stanley. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Johnson. Over Robinson. They get the rebound. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Las Vegas making a change here. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Gobert. Blocked! Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Gobert. Now here's Johnson. And here's Porter. And again, it's Seattle missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Sarr. Back to Robinson. Inside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Here's Porter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. Seattle making a switch here. Williams is checked in. For Las Vegas, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Robertson. That's tipped and stolen by Gobert. An open look for Porter. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Porter's got 10. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Seattle has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Oh, the teardrop falls in. He's got 12.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Sarr. Fires the 3. Seattle pulls it in.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Here's Sarr, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Robertson, 6 to shoot. Las Vegas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Porter with the ball for Seattle. Puts up a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Robertson. 4-3. Again the miss by Las Vegas.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Porter's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Robertson. Now here's Robinson. And the 3-pointer goes.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Outside Porter. Picked by Gobert. For 3. Porter's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Robertson. He's guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robertson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Las Vegas team.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. 2 teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Steps back. Outside, Williams. And again, it's Seattle missing. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Fires from 14. Oh, Williams with the block. Kispert on the wing. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Four on the clock. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Las Vegas trails by 3. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Las Vegas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Simmons has checked in for Seattle. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Here's Kispert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
Outside Robinson. Over Simmons. Robinson can't hit. Seattle leading by 5. Simmons looking around. Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gonzalez. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. Kispert outside. And here's Simmons. Back to Kispert. This one for 3. Kevin Porter getting it done for Seattle. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the floor for Las Vegas. And it's Stanley on the miss. Las Vegas trails by 5. Here's Gonzalez. No made baskets yet. Pass to Shepherd. Takes a 3. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Stanley. To the inside. And he buries his first look.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Shepherd. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Sarr. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Launches a 3. Knocks
defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Sarr. Williams defending. Here's Sarr. Takes the three. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From down in the low post, it goes.
They turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams.
Las Vegas foul call.
Mitchell's checked in for Seattle.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for Seattle. Number 3.
Stanley, the pass to Mitchell.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Jarris Walker. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 9-point Seattle lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Gonzalez. And Las Vegas, another 3.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 for 6 inside. Gonzalez. Here's Sarr. It's stolen. It's stolen away. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Williams with the screen. Here's Stanley. Still no points. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Walker pulls down the board. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. 4-point game. Walker sets a screen. Sarr passes to Walker.
Las Vegas foul call.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Second team foul. Substitution.
Seattle leading by 4. Now Mitchell. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Drew. Outside for Mitchell. Now here's Kispert. The 3 is up. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Shepard. He's got 5. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Gonzalez. Misses from short range. Seattle has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Drew. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Las Vegas trails by 4. Here's Gonzalez. And he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. And let's see what Las Vegas has coming up. On Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Walker with a steal. Here's Sarr. 7 points in the game. There's a screen. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. In transition. Down low, outside, Williams. Porter looks it over. Shoots over Shepherd, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Porter's got 19 points.
Right on the money, Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Here's Shepherd, pass to Sarr, lets it go from deep. Again the miss by Las Vegas. Seattle leading by 6. Wing shot on the way. Kept alive. Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
And Gobert with a block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Here's Porter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Las Vegas trails by 8. Here's Shepherd. 5 points in the game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Porter. Oh, a special move before that shot. 21 points in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Las Vegas trails by 10. Here's Shepherd, outside Robinson. Here's the pick. He shoots it. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Seattle making a switch here. Stanley's checked in. Now here's Porter. An 11-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
He was also exceptional defensively. 4 blocks. I mean, his presence was huge. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
One shot.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Here's Shepherd. He's got 5. Inside.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it fouls.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Las Vegas shooting their 7th and 8th free. And that's good as he hits both shots. Seattle leading by 6. Throws it up high. And then Porter with the dunk.
Humongous flush from Porter Jr. Give credit to his teammates for setting it up like that. That was a room service setup there.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
That free throw no good. Williams is checked in for Gobert. Second free throw no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Outside Porter. They set a pick. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to Johnson. From downtown, gets the three to fall. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the middle. Here's Robertson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robertson's got 16 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Left side Porter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Robinson. Top of the key. Rebounded by Johnson. Seattle leading by 8. To the left side wing. Here's Stanley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Stanley.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Las Vegas making a change here. So he gets them both. Las Vegas trails by 10. Pass to Robertson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Porter. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Porter's got 30 points. Pass to Robertson. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And they're running. Pulls up for 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
1:33 left to play in the half. Shot to stop the run. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Seattle leading by 15. Pass to Porter. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Seattle has gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. Johnson finds Porter. 50 seconds left in the first half.
In the first quarter, I thought he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That's good from Porter.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Pass to Robertson. 36 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Porter. The 3. That shot missing. To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
Number 10, 3.
That'll do it for the first half. Seattle out in front. They lead by 12. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
The young guys are playing well, but it's the long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for Seattle.
No slides, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that's tighter than tight.
You know, it's called form fitting. It's called.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got Kevin Porter. Johnson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Stanley in at the four-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Las Vegas trails by 12. Here's Robertson. Right wing from deep. Sarr. Seattle pulls it in. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Stanley. Outside Johnson, 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Walker passes to Sarr. Outside Walker. Here's Sarr. Pass to Robertson from behind the arc. On target from range. Robertson's got 19 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Robinson against Johnson. And here's Porter. Picked by Gobert. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 7 points in the game.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Here's Robertson, out left to the wing. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Kevin Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Porter hits them both. Las Vegas trails by 13. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the right side. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Robinson. There's the three. It doesn't go for him. Seattle leading by 13. Three-pointer. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Sarr. Oh, Gobert with a steal. Johnson inside. Walker covering. Now here's Porter. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Gobert. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me, you wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Now here's Robinson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Slick move, makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
Three-pointer. He drops it from range. He's got 10.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Shepard. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Porter. He's got 34. Gobert working inside.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Here's Shepard. Screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. All sorts of time. Tries again. Walker for three. Pass to Robinson. And another shot. And he comes up with a bucket. Robinson's got 7.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Johnson passes to Stanley. Gobert with a screen on Robinson to the middle. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Pass to Gonzalez. Robinson on the wing. Over Johnson. Robinson can't hit. Seattle leading by 14. Here's Gobert. Down low. Here's Porter. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Porter's got 36 points.
Porter Jr. is smoking hot. He's hard to stop. He's so relentless in how he attacks, keeps constant pressure on the defense.
Here's Gonzalez. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shot left block. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night. Walker a good look. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Porter. The 3-ball. Offensive board. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Now here's Robinson. 7 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
To the wing, right side. And he lobs it up to the rim. And they're on the break. Back to Robinson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Kispert, the pass to Stanley. Inside, here's Gobert. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Nails the baby hook. 5 points in the game.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Pass to Stanley. And now let's see who the best rookie rebounders have been during the last 10 games. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. He makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Las Vegas trails by 17. Pass to Robinson. Looking to end this cold spell. And Gobert with a block. Here's Kispert. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
To the inside. It's picked off. Fires for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Kispert's got 5 points.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops the first.
At the line for the away team, number 10.
He's perfect from the line this time. Seattle leading by 18. Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. The shot comes out.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Out to the right wing. And it's rejected. Kispert on the wing from the arc. Not going to go that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Drew with a rebound. Seattle shooting 47% during this 3rd quarter. And Kispert gets a 3. Kispert's got 6 in the quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Up top, Robinson. Over Williams. Robinson gets the bucket.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Kispert outside to the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. There's 1:47 left to play in the 3rd. For 3, Robinson. Drew with a rebound.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
The first free throw is good.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Mitchell's checked in for Seattle. There's 1:34 left in the 3rd quarter here. Kispert outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. The rebound by Robertson.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, no good. Seattle leading by 17. Kispert outside. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. They get it again. The three from Mitchell. That one is off. Here's Gonzalez, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Seattle making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Las Vegas trails by 17.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
The shot's good. 9 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Left side, Simmons. These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw misses. Seattle making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Off the inbound pass. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Seattle in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Las Vegas, Sarr out there with Walker. Then it's Shepard, and it's Robertson in at the 3. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Both good from the line that time. Seattle leading by 11. Kispert outside. Pass to Williams. Now here's Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Here's Shepard. Here's Robertson. Defended by Kispert. Outside Mitchell. Low block shot. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Robertson. Off target with the 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Seattle. Pass to Kispert. And here's Simmons. It's not going to go for him. Here's Shepard, defended by Kispert. Shepard, that's good.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Seattle leading by 12. Outside Mitchell. Right side Simmons. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Simmons. Simmons has got his third assist of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Lets it go. That's good on the jumper.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Walker, a screen on Simmons. From deep, Sarr, another score. His fifth make out of 10 tries.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. Williams passes to Mitchell. Now Williams lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Robertson. Here's Shepard. Outside Walker. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And that one's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Williams with the screen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Robinson, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Las Vegas trails by 12. Here's Robertson. Here's Sarr. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the... smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Seattle leading by 10. Right side Porter.
Las Vegas foul call. Lead shot. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Las Vegas trails by 11. Here's Shepard. Pass to Robertson. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Back to Johnson. Williams against Walker. Williams' shot is good. For Las Vegas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Robertson from deep. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Porter. Releases. The jump shot is good that time. Porter's got 39.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
Seattle making a switch here. Stanley's checked in. Down low. Here's Porter. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Here's Shepherd. Inside. Sarr. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
To the middle. Here's Stanley. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses. Las Vegas trails by 17. They set the pick to the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Shepherd to the inside. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You got to love it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Trailing by 19. Pass to Shepherd. Out to the wing. Here's Robertson. To stop the run. The shot off that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Ooh, poked away.
The ball goes to Las Vegas.
The kick out to Walker. 4-3. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
To Las Vegas.
The home team on D. And it's Shepherd missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Porter's shot is off. Las Vegas trails by 19. Here's Robertson. Walker passes to Robinson. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Knocks it loose. Here's Robertson. And he jams it home with authority.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the jam by Walker.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's Porter. 5 on the clock. Here's the lob. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Shepherd. And he lays it in on the break. Shepherd's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Porter. No good again that time. Las Vegas trails by 10. The first one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Seattle has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Well, 1 more and that's it. He'll be DQ, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. 3-pointer. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 8 rebounds in the game.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Stanley. On the wing, Porter. Wide open look. And the shot goes down. Porter's got 41.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And there's the screen. And Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover to the wing on the left. The 3 is up. Seattle pulls it in. Outside Johnson. Porter from outside. Drops in the 3. And it's a 12-point Seattle lead.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Pass to Robertson. Now here's Robinson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Knocked away.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Robertson. Connects from downtown. Robertson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
And it's Porter with the ball for Seattle. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Sarr's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Left side Robinson from downtown. Seattle pulls it in. Stanley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Sarr. Beyond the arc. Stanley with a rebound. Stanley's got rebound number 8 now. Seattle has got 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Launches a 3. Sarr pulls it in. Las Vegas trails by 10. Pulls up on the wing. Walker passes to Sarr from behind the arc. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Stanley. And here's Porter. There's 45 seconds left to play in the 4th. And he's going for the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
The 3. And no good. Seattle on offense. They've got a 9-point lead to the middle. Here's Gobert. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Pass to Robertson for 3. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Porter.
Las Vegas foul call. Number 13. First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 12.
And so he makes both from the line. So we see Seattle get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Porter.